Hey folks, Moosetro here with another episode of Factorio. We are on the planet of Gleba, and I've expanded my grid. Oh my, look at all those things that I'm missing, electrical stuff. But what I have done is I have started to farm the Yomako seeds. I think these are Yomako, yeah, Yomako seeds. I've got a little bit of a turret system set up to keep it defended, and then I also got up here, we're doing what are these ones called? These are, oh man, I forget what they're called. Here we go. Blickma? Nope, Slipstick? Boy, I have forgotten the name of these ones. Surely I requested. Oh, geez. I don't think I requested it. They're jelly nut seeds. Jelly nut. Let's do that, and then we will copy that to that one. And we should be getting some jelly nut seeds coming in. Now, the next thing that I need to do is start to consider the processing. And my thoughts are that I'm going to process this in like a little cell in this area right here. And we'll use 2 squares to create some sort of looping system that feeds nutrients in and gets our things outgoing. So let's try to work through that. Okay, let's consider this. We want probably like this. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that we will get the things that we need coming through these guys. Let's do that. And these guys are going to be producing jelly nut. So we'll probably come back through, if we're doing a loop, maybe we'll do something like that. Let's there we go. This means we need to feed this belt with jelly nut. And the bots will come in, and we're also going to need to have some nutrients. So we will get nutrients. Let's just do 10. We'll see what happens there. Nutrients going on that top belt, and then we will feed from that belt, and we will spit out on the center. Oh, I don't know. There. I think that might work. This will create a loop where our ingredients are dropped off. Okay. I think this is the idea that I roughly worked through on the blueprint area. Okay, as these things loop, the spoilage will be pulled off of both lines and put into this dispose of box, which will then go over and help create energy for the map. Get the removal of stuff on this side, I think. And then we're going to be making seeds, so we want to filter out the seeds. They're jelly nut seeds. And the jelly nut seeds will go to the right. Again, we should stick that in a chest that immediately gets left, and then we'll go into storage with these guys are going to be making jelly, so we'll filter this to be jelly. And make sure these are filtered to only grab jelly. Okay, I think, oh, we got a small This isn't connected. There we go. Now that goes through and gets fed. But what we're lacking is we're lacking the nutrients. So we need to make some nutrients so that this loop starts working. And we'll go do that. Let's grab some stuff to make nutrients out of. I don't know. How do we get nutrients again? I forget. We harvest some things, and then we can make nutrients. It's made from spoilage. Okay. Let's make sure our logistics are off. We are making nutrients. We'll stick the nutrients in there. There we go. The jelly's being made. Ta-da! That's working. I think it's working. I'm going to take a couple of these machines offline and just have it function as 2 machines until I get enough. Oh, no, wait. Because these things are going to wind up being held and becoming... They're going to become spoilage. Crap. Let's do this. We'll pick these up. Okay, I think this is the loop that we need to do the trick. And then I think we can do a similar loop to do the Yamako processing. So I'm going to copy this right down here. Yeah, let's just do this, and we'll change this to Yamako processing. And we'll change this request, not to that, but to Yamako. And then these guys should be changed to Yamako mash. And this should be set to filter Yamako seed. Okay. Okay, I think this loop is doing what it's supposed to do. We're going to see if this winds up working, but you're missing pentapod eggs, so we can't make more of you without going out looking for pentapods. Maybe that's what we'll do real quick. Go on a little pentapod hunting mission. And wow. I think these red spots over here are pentapods. Yeah. Oh, I don't know how to hunt these. Oh, hello, big guy. So and then I think this guy breaks up into lots of small ones. If I keep zapping this, wait, can I just... Oh, hello. Ah! That's... Oh, God. This thing keeps hatching them. Ah, hello. Hello. I mean, they're not doing any damage on me, but that's going to happen eventually. Okay. Deconstruct. Did we get some pentapod eggs? We did. So 9 pentapod eggs. I think that's how many we got. 9. And we will stick those straight into the machine, as well as the nutrients. personal logistics that away. I wonder how many of these things we need making nutrients, because why? I guess I'm struggling figuring out how to make nutrients fast enough. They spoil over 5 minutes. I mean, I suppose I could get more things making nutrients, but I don't know if that's actually the answer. You're making nutrients. Nutrients from spoilage. I found the problem. I don't have nutrients going to the thing making nutrients. There we go. Okay, I've got this guy, he's getting nutrients, which will keep it fed. Alright, it's a self-feeding loop now. I think that should have fixed the problem. I did that earlier, whereas, like, I don't think I have enough nutrients going in. Now we should have that fixed. But we also have our machines, which means we can start processing more of these. Let's just do a little copy. Okay. And we're just gonna hoover these up because I got the wrong type of things on the belt, and I just want to make sure the belt is devoid of all those. Okay. Discard, 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 discard. Alright, these seem to be running smoothly. Oh. These, if I don't use these will convert to spoilage. Of course, if the bots need spoilage, they'll come and grab it. So that's okay. I'll think. And then we can make bioflux if we copy this, but instead of doing this, you're going to make bioflux. And you are going to, real quick, we gotta change this to not jelly, to Yamako mash. Actually, let's level down that just real quick. Okay. We weren't getting nutrients on the bottom one, so we've got those fixed. We need also, this is giving us one of the ingredients. If we put a belt over here, one of these, and you're bringing jelly nut, that's not what we want. We want you to bring mash, Yamako mash, and you're supposed to bring jelly. Pretty sure those are the things needed. Yamako mash and jelly. Yeah. Alright, let's drain the belt of the silly resources that I accidentally put on there. Okay. that should work. You should be getting the things that you need, assuming we're getting Yamako mash, which we will soon, because these guys are making it. We're just not getting enough nutrients yet, but we should be good. I don't get it. We're making Yamako mash, right? These guys take Yamako, they make Yamako mash. There we go. It took a little bit of time, but now that stuff's getting on the belt. That's going over here. These guys are making what they're supposed to make. I don't think we need to this. We can change this to bioflux. We can change these to bioflux. Now the thing that I might consider is down here, these things might turn into spoilage, and if they turn into spoilage, I don't want them clogging these chests up, so I might throw down some extra inserters to dump the spoilage out. Yeah, I think that's just a good safety net. Should those things ever spoil, we can turn that spoilage away. We should do that for all of these. Okay, we have those three things taken care of. What's next on the agenda? Well, I think the next thing would be to go out and get some more pentapods so that we can make a few more of these biolabs to finish out these productions. So let's go see. We got some down to the southwest. Let's go hunting. Zzz, zzz. Can I just... Oh. What are these guys that are flying around? Are they a threat? Oh. They eventually land. Okay. Hey, I thought I'd get eggs. Oh, I did. How many did I get? 9. Alright, back to the base. Okay, on this Yamako, or this, what are they called? The bioflux. We're not actually extracting seeds, so that's an unnecessary step there. And we have those. Okay, something that I should circuit out is putting more nutrients on the belt, and that way we're not over delivering nutrients to this feller here. Right now I think 100 nutrients is probably more than enough, but I have no idea what a good amount is. Okay, I moved it over here and it's requesting 50. It's going to put nutrients on the belt. Probably if there's less than, we'll say 10. That should be enough. I don't know how many nutrients this needs to do its job. Yeah, I don't know how many nutrients it needs to do its job. That said, it's not getting its food. What are we lacking? Oh no, it's getting its jelly. Increase the nutrient production. Throw down 5 more of these. Alright, we are belting it in now. We just need, oh, well, we don't have enough belts. Whoops. Do we have enough belts in our inventory for that to be built? That remains to be seen. We'll just fly up here because we're holding on to belts in our inventory. And let's see. Let's see if this can make it before it expires. Probably can. Let's just underground that for now. This will save time for the bots flying back and forth. And there we go. Oh. Whoops. Well. There. Now it's getting dumped on the belt, and it made it on time, so we no longer need to request. I mean, we can. We'll just keep that there just in case any of it shows up accidentally in the inventory. Okay, that should save us some bot network time. We can change this into just a regular chest. That way bots don't have to grab from there anymore. And we can do the same thing here. And we'll change that into a regular chest. Okay. Bots are doing less flying now. We should belt in the other one as well. Of course, we're out of the belts now. Oh man, time to manage some spaceships. Make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Oh, this happens fast. We are backed up. That means all of this is going to become spoilage. Are we going to back up on spoilage? How's our energy? Oh man, and we don't have enough energy. What's going on here? Why is this no longer dumping on? It did have it right. Oh, I bet you what we could do. There we go. Nope, that'll keep the belt full. Okay, we're running into an energy problem. But I thought we are creating a bunch of. Maybe we're we're just not getting enough energy. These guys. Maybe we're turning too much of it into nutrients. I'm gonna do that. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. The belts arrived, which means I should be able to connect this one to these guys. Now we're still having a bit of a storage problem, not a storage problem, but an energy problem. And I don't know how exactly to overcome that. Okay. The Yamaka goes up, it goes down the line, and then it gets on that. Oh, did I somehow lose the Yamaka? Oh jeez. We want filter right Yamako seeds. There we go. What's this alert? This guy got destroyed. That'll get repaired. Okay. Now, we need to figure out why my energy keeps running low. I made a mistake here. I definitely made a mistake here. Crap. This should be the belt that the Yamako mash goes on, not the Yamako seeds. Whoops. How do we want to do this? We bring it in. Same deal. I think this would work. You get put on the belt. You go around. Okay. Now the thing that's lacking is energy, as I keep saying, and energy is... how can we handle that? Okay, so the next thing that we want to do is a similar loop that's going to take spoilage and turn the spoilage into nutrients. And hopefully when we get to that, then we're to the point where we are getting enough nutrients. Enough spoilage to keep our energy up and enough nutrients. So very similar loop. As we develop these, we probably no longer need these guys up here, so we can delete that and that, because those guys are being made and done. Likewise, we are expanding our nutrient production so we can do that. You're going to be nutrients. And you need to be fed. Okay. This guy here you're where we're going to get... And you also will feed into that. That should work. Yeah, something's not working. I think I need to play retry on this. I liked my design. Let's go back to it and see what we can do. Okay, I did a little bit of a rework, and maybe this will work better. We've got mirror image, the Yamako coming in from the left, the jelly fruit coming in from the right. We got input priority on the inner loop. We got spoilage being dumped here, and spoilage being dumped here, and spoilage being dumped here. Okay, so all of that works. We're going to take out that. This guy still wants nutrients. And eventually these things will probably start to spoil and dump in there. Likewise, these guys will spoil and dump in there. We've already got some that is spoiled. Okay. Now we want to turn the spoilage into nutrients. Okay, I hope that I got that figured out. Of course I probably, nope, I still have energy. Okay, let's see if this primes. So we put those, they go on, they are going to feed that. This is working. Those guys are going in. You're not getting nutrients yet. Why are you not getting nutrients? No, the nutrients showed up. Okay. Those are going. Maybe. Once these fill up. Are those even needed? I don't know if those are needed. Oh, I see. Those get used over there. Okay. Now let's try again that biofuel. Okay, I think I've worked it out. The one thing I don't quite have yet. Let's see. This guy's making orange and putting it on the top, which means orange should be coming from the... Oh, did I do it backwards? I think I did it backwards. Dang it, it happened again. Ah! This is so frustrating. Surely it wasn't something this simple. Having this machine taking a Mako mash and making nutrients. Couldn't possibly be that. Oh boy, that's going to be frustrating. Will I eventually get to the point where I am producing enough spoilage to get down to the point of feeding this? That would be nice. Are these guys filling up? No, but sometimes some of these get through. Right to the point where any of the orange ones are getting through? No, I wonder why the green gets through more easily than the orange. Is it slowly coming online? Whew. Is that all it took? Things are slowly coming back to life. It's the one thing. I hope this stays alive. Things are starting to flow. I was getting, some of my nutrients were getting sucked up here, and so I decided to create a second place that drops nutrients so that the bottom guys can get fed. But they are not getting the seeds. What's the story there? Have these guys stopped delivering trees? No, we probably just need to get some more trees down here. I feel pretty comfortable saying that these things are now flowing and the fruit of the tree are coming in. The only thing that I need to consider is planting more trees so we can get the fruit coming in a little bit faster. But in due time. I just want to make sure I don't have any floating, yeah, no floating pentapod eggs. Let's make a copy of this guy. Can we do a couple copies of that guy? Why not? That way we're taking more advantage of this. Alright, on to the next task. Where does this stuff go? And how can we start getting rocket fuel so we can get better energy going for our base here? Okay, we've set this up so that we've got a drip of iron and copper coming back in, which should keep these guys alive and afloat. I think actually I need to take a break here and think about how I want to tackle the next stage. So I think this is up and running, and we will call it an episode. So thanks for tuning in. This is Moosetro signing out. Have a good evening.